Hey guys, slip bobber right there, got him. Oh, that's a nice fish right there. Slip bobber and walleyes today. We got perfect conditions for this. We got some nice wind, water temp's nice and warm. Whew. These fish are stacked up on this little mid-lake structure out here. Get him in the net. Another nice walleye. I tell you what, guys, these fish, it could be lindy rigging, but honestly, lindy rigging, I'm only getting about 6-7 minutes each pass, and then I got to turn around, hooked right in the top of the mouth. Some hard stuff. There we go. It's windy and everything out here, but look at that, that's a nice fish right there. It's a perfect way to start this off. These fish are up here and I could be lindy rigging like I was saying, but I'm only getting about 5-6 minutes each pass. So you pull off a slip bobber like this, and you can put the bait right on top of these nice big packs of walleyes like this. So we'll get this guy back. Ooh, nice fish. Well, I'm up, I'll show you a little bit what I got going on here. Basically, I just got a plain hook right there. I got a slip weight right there, about a foot up, and my bobber, and I'm fishing 29 feet of water. So I just set it about 2 inches off the bottom because we got waves out here, so your bait's gonna go up, come back down, up, come back down. So you can set it right next to the bottom. I got a 7-foot, this is a lindy rig rod right here, but if you notice I got bigger eyelets in this rod. It helps with the slip weight on the end of your slip knot here on your bobber. So it just helps it pass through with that a little easier. You can cast it and get it out where you need to be. You can keep the boat away from them for a little bit. So crawlers will work doing this. I'm using leeches right now, and the way I'm hooking them, lindy rigging, I'd go right through the sucker, but slip bobber, and I want to go right through the middle of it. You can see he squirms around a lot like that. He's going to try to fight it each way like that. So that's the way you want to hook him on a slip bobber. So we're going to get back out there. We'll get another one to show you guys. Maybe even a bigger one. Now we got another one. I'm letting them take it down a little bit, and I can see it 2 feet down in there, and I'm reeling all my slack up, and then I'm hitting them. But as you see, I reeled all the slack in before I got, I could feel the fish on there before I set the hook. And that's key, especially with this monofilament. If you try to hit them with all that slack line, you're going to miss the fish. You're not going to get a good hook in them. Oh yeah, another nice walleye. These guys are nice out here too. Get this one back down. Or these are nice fish up here too. Settle down. You don't have to let them take it real long. See, he's right there, and he only had it for 3-4 seconds. And look at these fish. They're beautiful fish out here, and you can come through your jigs and stuff, and you might get a couple, but you're not going to get them like you would slip bobbering like this. It's easy. I don't have an anchor with, so we're just kind of holding the boat where it's at, but you can just set it right on these fish. I got a whole school of them down there, and we just got the bobbers right on top of them and catching these fish like crazy. So we'll get this guy back in the water. Oh, they're fun too on those bobbers. They don't know what hits them, and they get kind of angry. They start running all over the place. Got him. That's a nice fish. Oh yeah. Oh, there's a pig right there. Seen that one on the depth finder. That was kind of cool. I just went over it before I put my line out. Settle down, big girl. Oh, she just engulfed it too. She can have that hook. Look at that fish right there. There's a big walleye, big summertime mainstream walleye like this. You guys gotta get out here. These things, it's so easy to fish these slip bobbers. This one's got a little character to them. They're pretty too. These walleyes are fun to catch. They're easy to catch in these slip bobbers. And I get this grill back here and I'll show you a little bit of what I'm looking for in a spot. Oh, nice fish. So basically all I'm looking for in these spots is I'm looking for deep water that comes up to a small little island on top. Or deep weeds will work too, but the small islands will hold more fish onto top of the island and it'll make it a little easier to find. So that's just a good tip for finding a good summer spot for slip bobbers. And we're just going to wait a second or two, reel up the slack, and then hit them. That's a good, nice one. Oh yeah. Put the boat away. He just doesn't want to come up. There he is. He's just not ready yet. This is a pretty nice fish though. If I ever get him in, I think he just took all the line back out. Anchor's really the best way to do this. Oh, there's a good one. He swallowed that. He can have this hook. I bite the line like that. Usually it's because these fish swallow the hook all the way down into their stomach. And 3-4 days that hook will be gone. So it's just easier on the fish if you cut that hook, let them go. But another one falls to the slip bobber. This is one of the best ways ever to catch walleyes. It's even better in a Lindy rig if you use it in the right spot. So these are really nice fish. They're all over in these summer spots like this. Deep weed lines, sunken islands out in the middle of the lake. They're piled up, and you know you don't need to fish a spot if you don't mark any fish on it. Don't waste your time on it. I got schools down here. That's what's making these fishy so nice and easy to catch like that. But get out here and do this. You can have anybody do this, kids and everybody. Just get an anchor, find a nice spot like that, make sure there's fish on it, throw some slip bobbers out, and you guys will have some blast and catch some big fish. So we'll get this guy back. So remember those little tips when you guys are going out and bringing the family walleye fishing. So you guys have a good time. We'll see you next week.